Bienvenidos amigos, buenas tardes. Bienvenidos a este su canal. Today we have a very special guest with us, my daughter Abby.
Hello everyone. I'm here visiting my parents.
And my daughter is here because she has a very special thing that she wants to share with us. What is it, Abby? What do you want to share with us today?
So these are the Korean spicy noodles, and you see them all over YouTube, and they're really hot and spicy, and I want to see if my mom can handle the heat.
You know what? I'm gonna be the judge of that. If it's not spicy enough, I'll bring my tapatio.
Okay, you're not gonna need that, but these are the noodles right here. They're Korean. They're very hot. I eat these for fun, but I only ever eat like one packet, and these are a total of 5. So we'll see how that
Smells hot.
So we're gonna just serve ourselves up some noodles. Get your
Oh,
your bowl.
is it mine?
Yeah.
Let me see. Ooh.
Start with that.
Yeah.
Start with that. Tell me how that is. Ooh. Noodles.
Never had these before. I'm gonna see if they're spicy.
And we have our chopsticks right here. Our chopsticks. Now, I'm pretty good with chopsticks. How about you?
I'm not that good, but I'll try.
Okay. We also have some questions that we're going to be answering throughout the video that are picked out, so hopefully you guys enjoy that. But first, let's take a bite and see how you like it.
1, 2, 3. They're good. I think I'm gonna need my tapatio after this.
Oh, okay.
They're a little spicy. I feel the heat a little bit.
We don't even know.
But it's a good Mexican mom, and growing up with my parents eating spicy food, I don't know. I think I have to try it more to see if actually the heat is gonna kick in.
That's already kicking for me. I got some water too for the heat.
It's kicking. It's kicking a little bit. What is on top, Abby? What do you put on top of the noodles?
There's sesame seeds and seaweed.
That's good. That's good stuff. You know what? I was talking ahead of myself. Second bite, and it's kicking in a little bit. But Abby, you said we're gonna have some questions. What questions do we have today?
Okay, so we're gonna start the questions now. First question is, are you a dog person or a cat person?
I'm a dog person. I grew up in Mexico, having always a pet around the house, and we always had dogs. We never had cats.
Chihuahuas?
No, we never had a Chihuahua in Mexico. Now I have a Chihuahua. My baby's name is Paris. But growing up in Mexico, we had like big dogs, you know, like Labradors, but we grew up with pets, but never a cat. I'm a little afraid of cats because of their little bitty eyes, and they look at you, and then you're like, woo. So no.
I'm a cat person. I have a cat.
Winter.
Simple as that. She's cute. She's very independent, and that's why I like cats.
And they're cleaner than dogs. I know that. I know that.
Okay, my second question. Do you prefer Takis or hot Cheetos?
Ooh, hot
Since
Cheetos.
we're eating spicy food.
Yeah. I mean, Takis, I think it's because of it's tortilla. It's like a tortilla chip.
Yikes.
I like Cheetos. I like Cheetos better than the tortilla chips because for me, tortillas are not meant to be made like, you know, with fried and a lot of spices. How you doing there? Are you doing okay? Let me tell you, at the beginning of the video, I was making a joke that I will bring my tapatio sauce. But, to be honest, it is kicking in.
You haven't even drinking any water.
Well, trying to be strong.
I prefer hot Cheetos. I just like the taste of the corn, or I just like the taste.
It's like a flour.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
Okay, your favorite band?
Well, growing up and being from Mexico, there was one band that it was not from Mexico, it was from Puerto Rico, and it was Menudo. Menudo when I was growing up, it was my favorite band. You know, I used to know all the songs. I used to dance to all the songs, and it was just my thing. You know, watching TV, watching Menudo. That was me. How about you, Abby?
One Direction.
Ooh, I have a story about One Direction. The first time, yeah, I'm gonna tell you a story about One Direction. One time we went to see One Direction when they were just starting, and Abby was a big fan, like she said. And me and my daughter, we were sitting like right in front of the stage, and all these girls like ran and almost like clutched. And you know, I was like scared for my daughter because she was like, ah, yeah, she was like that, ah, stuffed. Right, Abby? You remember?
I remember almost fainting.
Yeah, and I'm like, stop it, stop
I
it.
saw Zayn, my favorite member.
Yeah, she was in love with Zayn. Wow, it's getting kind of hot in here. Just kind of get a sip of the water before you start with the next question.
Anyways. What is your favorite candy?
My favorite candy, Kit Kat. I love Kit Kats, especially with a little bit of milk.
I'm not a chocolate person. I like fruit candy, so I think I like gummy bears or gummy worms the best. Those are really good. Okay. At what age did you go on your first date?
At what age? My first date?
Yeah.
I was 15.
Your parents let you?
No, actually I went on a date at 15, but it was
Hard.
Now you're laughing?
Yeah, I knew this was gonna happen.
I was hiding. Actually, one of my friends helped me to go on a date. We went to the movies, but actually I was going to a date with my boyfriend. I know.
Wow, she used to get mad at me for lying to her like about stuff like that. But I was 17. I was 17 years old.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't allowed to date. What's your favorite fast food place? It's burning, isn't it?
Yeah. I can feel it. Ooh, what did you say?
Nothing.
Okay. So, what was the question again? This is burning the hell of my mouth
What's
right
your
now.
favorite fast food place?
Favorite fast food place? Ooh, it used to be Burger King for many years, but I'm liking Wendy's. I don't know, for some reason I'm liking Wendy's better for now. How about you? How about you?
I would say Wendy's.
Wendy's too?
I recently tried Checkers for the first time.
It was good? Was it good?
Very good. Have you ever had Checkers?
No, I haven't.
Very good stuff. Very good stuff.
Very good stuff, very good stuff.
Mommy's freaking out.
Very
over
good
here.
stuff.
How difficult is it for you to forgive someone? This is a more serious question. How difficult is it for you to forgive someone who refuses to apologize?
How difficult it is for me to forgive somebody that refused to apologize. You know what? I'm the type of person that I don't hold grudges on anybody. So if some people did me wrong, and you know, it's up to them to apologize, because at the end of the day, it's upon themselves and how they feel about themselves. That matters, not to me. I don't hold a grudge, so it's easy for me to forget.
You don't forgive someone who refuses to apologize. Just because they're refusing to apologize, what do you have to forgive? They're not even apologizing. And I'm not gonna apologize. Nope. Period. Okay.
Different views.
All right. What is an important trait that you look for in the people that you keep around you, like friends?
People that are positive. I like positive people. You know, I don't get people that are negative all the time. You know, life is too short to be negative about life. You know, even if something goes wrong in your life, just think about what comes next and forget about what happened at that moment. Just think about tomorrow and think about the next hour, whatever. But don't just you know, linger in the past. That's me. I like positive people.
I like loyalty. To know that you're there for me and you always have my back. I like that about anybody.
Ooh. So Abby, how many more questions? Because this is like, is getting to me right now. It's burning up.
Hey, suck it up.
What?
Suck it up. You said you were gonna add tapatio. Now you gotta live up to
I know, I was way, way out of my league.
All right. Next question is, what is an ideal date for you? Let's talk girl talk.
Ideal date.
Yes.
Well, I like to go to the dances. So you know what I like in a date? Someone that would take me out for dinner and then tell me, now we go to dance, because I like dancing. So dinner and dancing.
I'm simple. Very simple. A picnic. I like picnics. You know, just enjoying the outdoors, sitting down, eating. I'm always down for eating. That's why we're doing this video.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm like a little afraid that I decided to do it.
You should, yeah. Should have thought about that. Okay.
It's a very bad
What
challenge.
are some of your bad habits?
Ooh, what are my bad habits? I'm loud. My voice is too loud. So when I talk, people always tell me to, hey, calm down. But it's just my voice. I'm just loud. So it's a bad habit, I think. What is another bad habit? I don't know. I mean, I like to drink. I don't think it's a bad habit.
No, I don't think that's bad.
No, right?
I say I'm a procrastinator. I'm a little bit lazy. I like to put things off until the very last minute, but I get that from my dad. So shout out to my dad.
Yeah, that's one of the arguments that we always have.
All right. What is the hardest part? This is another serious one. What is the hardest part about being a parent?
What is the hardest thing about being a parent?
I don't know that. And definitely don't.
Well, one of the things and hardest things that I learned being a parent is that we don't have a manual to how to be a parent, and that every child is different. They have different needs and they have different views in life. So I remember that when I had my first child, I called my mom and I said, Mom, I'm sorry for everything that I did wrong, because then I realized that, you know, a little life depended on me. And it's not easy. It's not easy knowing as a parent that you have, you know, your kids depend on you, and that you don't know how to handle sometimes situations because you don't have a manual how to be a parent. So
Definitely not excited for that.
she's not excited to go through that.
No, but I don't know. I say that now. At one point I didn't want kids. Now I want kids, but I'm still afraid of the idea, but I'm more welcome to it. Okay. What is your favorite TV show?
Okay, growing up, Full House. I love Full House, and I got my kids to watch it because it was my favorite show. I think Who's the Boss? I also like it. I like Who's the Boss as well. But my favorite one is Full House. How about you, Abby?
American Horror Story. I like some of the seasons are really good. They're very creative. I don't know. I like that one or Bates Motel. I'm into like the creepy stuff, you know. That's more my stuff.
Dude.
All right. Okay. If you inherited $1 million right now, how would you spend it?
$1 million, that's amazing. Well, how would I spend $1 million at this time in my life? First of all, I would share a little bit of my money with my brothers and sisters, because I would share that with them. And then the rest of the money, I would just use it to retire. Just stop working and enjoy life. That's it. How about you, Abby? What would you do with $1 million? Invest. Ooh. Which is young. What do you expect from a young?
But yes, I would share.
Will you share with me?
A little bit.
A little bit.
$100. Hey, that's a lot of money. All right. All right. What is a day you will always remember?
Ooh.
I like this question. This is probably my favorite question.
Well, I have a lot of days that I will always remember, and I'm gonna talk about good days. But I remember the day that I got my first child, when I gave birth to my first one. Look at, because when you become a mother, it's like it's something amazing.
So Jose.
But again, I was, my first child. I became a
I
mom.
get it.
I became a mom, and that was one of my favorite days because I was looking forward to meet this little guy, and then here he comes out. So I met him, and it was amazing. But another good day was my marriage. When I got married, it was one of the happiest days also as well.
So not her second child.
Both my kids.
Alright. Sure. Okay. So a day that I'll never forget and I'll always remember is my quinceañera. My parents did a lot for me, and a lot of my family members really helped and pitched in, and everybody was so helpful and nice, and it made me really thankful. It made me really thankful for the family that I have and for all that they've done for me. And it was a beautiful night. My dress was beautiful, the music was great, the food was good, the cake was beautiful.
Everything was gorgeous.
Everything was good. And it was at like a fairy tale, and I'll always remember my quinceañera. What is something that scares you that you would never try?
Something that scared me that I would never try, jump out of a plane.
Well, that's mine.
Oh, that was yours too? Well, see? Oh, we're similar. We're scorpions.
Not
So-
because of the height, but because of the parachute breaking. That's scary.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have 2 more questions and then we're done. Finally.
Ooh.
I know you're ready.
I'm ready.
Okay, so what has been the hardest thing for you to face or learn?
It's always, difficult to lose family members. But one of the hardest things that I have to go through is losing my parents. First my dad and then my mom. Nothing prepares you for that, loss. And it's very difficult to go through it because, you grew up thinking that, your parents are always gonna be there for you, and then all of a sudden they're no longer there, and it's tough. It's tough to deal with it. So losing my parents is something that it was very tough for me to deal with. How about you, Abby?
Whew. Losing a loved one is always hard to face, I have lost loved ones too. And I think that's the hardest thing to face out of everything. I think nothing else is harder to face, but to learn, I got something. I learned that friends come and go. You have friends in certain periods of your life. They're there for you at a good time. It's not a bad thing. But the only people that are always gonna have your back are your family. And that's something that I've learned is, never turn your back on family for friends, because friends are not your blood. They're not just gonna stick with you throughout thick and thin. So that's something that I've learned big time. Also, don't trust anyone. Don't trust everyone that you ever meet, That's a bit, don't do that. Trust wisely.
Trust wisely.
That's another thing. Okay, and our last question has to do about Orlando, because we're all new here. We just moved here. So how has life been like for you living in Orlando, and how's life been for me?
Okay, for me living in Orlando, it's good. I like Orlando. I think it's beautiful. I come from Naples, Florida, and I have all my family in Naples. So I do miss my family a lot, and that's the hardest thing about being in Orlando. But Orlando is beautiful, it's gorgeous. I getting accustomed to the life in Orlando, but I still miss my family in Naples.
I'm gonna say shout out to Bonita Springs 239 area. I miss South Florida, not a lot. Okay, there are very few reasons why I miss it. I do like Orlando because I feel like it's definitely made me grow, definitely made me change living here on my own, because I don't live with my parents. I've definitely grown, learned a lot, become a different person, and I think I'm more mature.
Yes, you are.
more responsible, and Orlando's beautiful. There's so much to do, so many places to try, and I haven't even touched the surface yet. So that's what's keeping me going, wanting to be here.
Well, everyone, thank you so much for tuning into our videos. Mother-daughter video this time with this challenge of the ramen noodle, having the ramen noodle. I'm gonna tell you that it was spicy, that I talked before I even tried it, and then when I continue eating it, it was hotter and hotter. But please don't forget to like it, subscribe to our channel, okay? And if you wanna see more of these challenges with me and my daughter, Abby, would you like to do another video in our channel?
If this video gets enough support, I'll be back for mother-daughter videos.
Period. So please like and subscribe to this channel, Infamous Adventures, and click the subscribe button.